Welcome back to another episode of the Tech Experience podcast. So today we are going to talk about the human in the loop. I know you have heard that term a lot of times. Human in the loop. So what is human in the loop? So 20 seconds. This is how long a military commander have to review an AI recommended strike before approving it. So the AI has processed it like data, drone feeds, signal intelligence, human reports, and generated a coordinate. What went here? So strike here, the commander has only 20 seconds. So meanwhile, in a US health insurance office, a physician is reviewing an AI generated claim denial average time per case, 1.2 seconds. One doctor denied 60,000 claims in a single month. We literally clock with a literal clock and submit. She said 20 seconds to approve a military strike, 1.2 seconds to deny someone's health coverage. The human in the loop. So human in the loop, if you've gotten it. So humanity is not I am. Is not yet. Humanity is not I am. Like just give it to robot. Humanity is not going to be replaced by a robot. So yeah, I am your host Ruben. So this is the Tech Experience podcast, and today we ask the most important questions in all of AI. Who is actually in control of AI? Okay, so human in the loop sounds simple. A human reviews AI decisions before anything happens, but there is a spectrum. Human in the loop, a person actively participates in each decision cycle. Gold standard, human in the loop. Humans are supervised from above and can intervene, but are not involved in each steps. So human out of the loop, the system acts autonomously. Humans find out after the fact has been denied. So the recent case we saw with Anthropic, which the Pentagon wanted to use their technology as a human in the loop, and they said no, we can't do that. We need the human in the loop. The Pentagon wanted autonomous weapon, but Anthropic said no, and they were declared something. So yeah, that's serious. So human in the loop is very important. And here is the dangerous middle ground almost nobody discusses. Automation bias. This is what happens when humans are ethnically in the loop. But the AI has been making decisions to consistently and quickly that the human stops really engaging. They approve because they always approve, because questioning the AI slows things down because they no longer have the skills meaningful to evaluate the recommendation. The human is there, the oversight is gone. Military Times published a piece in March 2026 making this exact point. A human whose sole function is to approve a machine's action is not a safeguard, but a design failure. Attention wanes, skill atrophy. What remains is the appearance of oversight rather than the reality. They are there physically, but they don't know what is happening. So if a human approves an AI decision in 1.2 seconds without reading it, is that human oversight or legal cover for the company? Food for the thought. So three cases where human in the loop failed. So 1982, the RAC-25 radiation therapy machine is introduced. More automation faster, human operator always present in the loop. Between 1985 and 1987, at least 6 patients received a massive radiation overdose. In one case, an operator restarted the machine multiple times, unknowingly delivering repeatedly overdose each time. The human operator was there, they were not safeguarded. The automation was designed in a way that the human could not understand or override what was happening. Their presence normalized the failure. It did not prevent it. So Boeing's 737 Max failure follows the same pattern. Humans in the loop who raised alarms through proper channels were ignored and hundreds died. Imagine that. ProPublica investigation in 2023 still debated in every AI governance conversation in 2026. Cigna deployed an AI flag insurance claims for denial. Physicians legally required to sign off each denial, that is the human in the loop requirement, but they were signing patches at 1.2 seconds per case. One physician, 60,000 denials in 1 month. People lost cancer treatment coverage, surgery coverage. The human was there, the human was irrelevant. First companies headline in April 2026 captured it perfectly. 20 seconds to approve a military strike, 1.2 seconds to deny a health claim. The human in the loop, humanity is not. So, MIT, that is Massachusetts Institute of Technology review, April 2026, the clearest argument yet that the humans in the loop in AI warfare is an illusion. The argument AI systems process millions of data points to reach a targeting recommendation. A commander reviewing it for 20 seconds without access to those millions of data points cannot meaningfully evaluate it. They can only approve or deny based on trust in the systems. So that is not oversight, that's a rubber stamping, like rubber stamping, literal rubber stamping. And when the AI misidentifies a hospital as a command center, which has happened, the commander who clearly approved bears legal responsibility for a decision they could not actually make. Small Wars Journal, March 2026, asked a very direct question. If AI systems operating under international humanitarian law attacks a hospital it was programmed to recognize as a command center, is it the commander who approved it in a time-critical scenario, the analyst who validated the target without access to the AI data, the engineer who trained it? So who's to blame? So human in the loop is always an illusion, but it requires condition most organizations refuse to create. The human needs enough time to actually evaluate the decisions, access the information to the AI used, the technical ability to understand recommendation, the institutional permission to say no without career consequences. And the AI system must be designed so that the human override is genuinely possible, not performative. The EU AI Act fully enforceably August 2026 requires exactly this for high risk application in healthcare, hiring, credit scoring, criminal sentencing, and border control. Fines of up to 35 million euros or 7% of global turnover for violations. So PwC studies PricewaterhouseCoopers 2026 Global AI Job Barometer. Industries where AI was combined with genuine human AI collaboration showed productivity growth nearly 4 times higher than industries where AI operated autonomously. So the point is not that the humans slows AI down. Properly engaged humans make AI systems better. So should you have the legal right to know everything every time AI makes a decisions about you and to demand a human review route? So what three decisions will you never want AI to make without a human check first? So drop that in the comment section. Okay. So yeah. So African governments are deploying AI now, M-Pesa fraud detection, government's benefit systems, healthcare diagnostics, SHA, criminal sentences, risk tools in some countries. These are real deployments affecting real people. The question African governments have not answered: what is the minimum time that the review must take? Who is accountable when the AI is wrong? Can the affected person appeal to a human? Kenya AI bill mirrors the AU Act word for word, which addresses these questions. But having the law on a paper and having the trained reviewers, oversight infrastructure, and accountability culture to enforce it are very different things. Europe built that culture over decades. Africa is starting now. Well, AI deploys episode 4, we'll be going to talk about the companies behind AI. So, yeah, I have been your host, Ruben, and it's been one good ride. So, see you on the next one. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thank you for tuning in.